Welcome to my team for the competitive group Ironman. This will consist of me, a Linux user, Athena Sophie, who will be a scaler, Spartan Doska, who is an AFKer, Marukai, who will be doing clues, and lastly Velix, he will be the pro PVMer. Together, we are the Spartan unit. This is long overdue, however, I'm going to upgrade my weapons to tier 70. Wait, what? What was that? I need to complete the Spirit of War quest for the next upgrade. Ghost Ahoy quest completed. Come back here, you ghost impling. Come on. Yeah. Okay, let's loot it. Whoa. A lot of broken momentums. Anyway, let's get back to the questing I was going for. And that would be Vessel of the Harbinger. Ooh, a zombie impling? Nice. Vessel of the Harbinger quest completed. Wait, what? There's a zombie impling here. Am I able to catch it? And there's another one south. Well, I guess this place is littered with implings. What is this? Another ghost impling? Like, this is crazy. Housing of Parliament completed. Or the Moonstone. The best item to do with your Moonstone will be turning into a necklace. And that's because with 68 magic, you're able to make this into the Altercation necklace. That increases your ritual output by 20%. Time to work on 3,000 souls for the Spirit of War quest. Currently have 2,108. Looks like I'm going to be killing the green dragons within the wilderness for a very long time. And that is because I will need 89 of these bones. Let's see how many souls I have. 3,500. Oops, turns out I only needed 3,000. Am I being blinded by my own graphic settings? Well, I'm going to evidently change the skybox to probably dusk or something, because wow, that hurt my eyes. Was not expecting that while doing this. Facing off with Hermod is quite an easy boss, although I will say there is a couple of tips. One, to pray necromancy and to dodge the boss when he lunges his sword at you. The other is he is susceptible to using the salve amulet. Lastly, he does have another mechanic that can be quite annoying, and as he will summon 2 minions. You will have to finish off these minions, otherwise the boss will be immune to your damage. Spirit of War quest completed. With this, players are now able to refight Hermod, although he is a little bit tougher, since within the quest he is in story mode that he does 65% less damage. While you are fighting Hermod, he does have a chance to drop Harmonic plates, which is used to upgrade your DPS armor. I highly suggest players to first do the tank set to tier 70 from Killua, as this will require a fish pie, the United, Barrows necroplasm, and to defeat 100 dragons. For the Barrows necroplasm, you will actually need to have 120 greater necroplasm with you. You want to use it on every sarcophagus. 5 of the 6 Barrows brothers will automatically collect their soul. However, the 6th one will always be in the tunnel, in which case when you kill it, you want to teleport outside and then run back to the sarcophagus and then use the necroplasm on it to get the 6th sarcophagus. Then simply just run back to the chest and you'll combine all 6 necroplasms once you do loot the chest. And hopefully you do get an item, since the Amulet of Forsaken would be amazing for any account. You will also need a fish pie, which you can easily do by using a pastry dough on a pie dish, then use a cooked trout on the dish, then a cooked cod on the half of the pie. Lastly, you want to use a raw potato on it, and then just go to any furnace and range, and hopefully you do not burn it. For killing dragons, you do not actually have to kill the adult. You are able to kill the baby dragons, in which case I was doing Taverly Dungeon. That does require the Dusty Key. I'm back. Here you go, Killua. Don't mind if that urn had some blood on it. I hear that dragon blood is very good for the skin. More importantly, you did teach me how to make my weapons and armor to tier 70, which I'm just going to do weapons all the way. Those are the most important, and now time for Hermod. Woo! 82 necromancy. Oh my gosh. Did I just get the Hermod pet at 8 kills? Yes, I did. Since we did the tank route first to upgrade our weapons to tier 70, now we are able to do the DPS route, which requires the player to kill 5 mole and 5 Cowfight Queen. Luckily, you are able to have a partner or even a mass. As long as you are using necromancy while you defeat the bosses, you will get a drop. Then just simply speak to Aquila to learn how to do it. Then the very first piece I do suggest players to make with the harmonic plate is actually the plate body that does increase our tank armor to a DPS, which means we have increased damage, and it does have a nice set effect of inflicting a death mark, which if the monster is low enough, it will instantly proc and kill any boss and or monster. The perfect Reaper task, 7 Hermod. Was able to get enough boss kills, I was able to unlock the Altar of War. This does require 200 boss kills. What this does is, let's say you're out of prayer like I am, you want to go east and touch this altar. It will renew all of your prayer. Players wanting to upgrade their salve amulet even further beyond will need to have completed a quick 9-minute mini quest, in which case that would be the Lair of Tar Razaron. This is a very, very easy boss fight, and doing so, you just want to go north past the door, in which case to the west of you will be a diary on the floor. When you do pick it up, you will unlock the ability to getting Terror Dogs as a Slayer assignment. But don't worry, high-end Slayer Masters do not award these as a Slayer assignment. Now, once you do have this, you want to close out the window, and you want to use the diary on your salve amulet. Doing so will increase its DPS from 15% to 20% DPS against undead monsters, which do work on bosses like Hermod and Rise of the Six. 81 farming. Now able to grow Zygomites, although I will need to get 88 Hunter, so I'm able to get those fungal spores outside of Croasis as their source of food. Whoop, there it is. 62 Prayer. Slowly making my way towards 70. It's the Osseous Roar, and I was like, you know what? Might as well try my attempt to get a second Dragomatic for the whole team. And with this little one, I have gotten 50 Hunter marks. With 50 marks, you want to go to the lodestone, and then you want to right-click trade Hunter Shop Mark at this NPC, in which case we will be doing Quick Traps. This increases our speed, and for us to arm the ballistas by 30%. It is a massive, massive time saver. Big Game Hunter just got a little bit easier, and that's because with 85 Hunter, now able to catch the tier 2 dinosaurs. But I can only catch one of them because I only have access to getting easy raw sharks. The other 2 tier 1 dinosaurs do require raw manta ray and raw rocktails, which, yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of swarm fishing to even get enough to even attempt the tier 1 dinosaurs, let alone the tier 2. Don't mind if I do get another 25,000 runecrafting experience. Now I have 70, and I'm able to collect the runecrafting outfit fragments, which do take about 50 hours, which I'm not going to look forward to doing that since you're able to get the fragments every 5 minutes. Weekly check for Thalmon. Let's buy every single robust momentum he has. May as well buy the extreme necromancy flask. The other 2 items I'm not really focused on because I'm able to easily get them. And the bone runes, I have to do a lot of runecrafting to train my runecrafting level anyway. 82 farming. Was able to get a smithing and summoning daily challenge. Let's claim them. Aw, it didn't give me a summoning level, but hey, I will definitely take 72 smithing. Closing this interface should have got to me 70 construction. What is this? A snow impling? I guess it's because it's around Christmas or something. 100 Christmas spirit and a turkey drumstick. I'm just gonna eat this bad boy before it spoils. Anyone that is curious, this is how I've been killing Hermod, the Spirit of War. You want to go to War's Retreat, get 100% adrenaline, summon your conjures, get 12 necrosis stacks, and then build up to 3 volley of soul stacks. Make your way to the boss, use defensives, and then you want to command skeleton right as the boss spawns, and then you want a living death ability. Afterwards, pretty much you want to prioritize Finger of Death as much as possible, and then remember to use the basic Touch of Death, in which case it increases your damage while you are using the Finger of Death ability on the boss. And then remember to use your command skeleton. And then after a while, I only just used the skeleton conjure. I did stop using the ghost, even though, I mean, yes, it is extra damage, but I did not end up needing his healing, and using the ectoplasm is quite costly. Now, there is another conjure, and that would be the zombie. However, that one is pretty useless in my opinion. And then pretty much, if you do, you are able to, I want to say AFK the boss, as in you don't move, and then you can just let the boss disable your prayer. After about 7 seconds, then you're able to enable your prayer again. Remember, about 50 seconds in the fight, the boss will summon little minions that you will need to attack them to make the boss immune again. And then afterwards, just continue attacking the boss. And there is the first harmonic plate. Only 3 more to go. Every single time Hermod gives you his plate, upgrade something to tier 70. It's extra DPS since we only have tier 60 tank gear. Now back to slaughtering him. Woo! 84 necromancy. Hello, plate body number 3. Wow, this was a speedy kill thanks to that death mark proccing right before he spawned the minions. Hello, plate number 4. Not even 3 seconds later, and it's already turned into gloves. And we're out of here. 38 kills for the 4 plates. The drop rate is 1 out of 10, which, I mean, it's amazing. Immediately, this is going into the last piece, which will be the full tier 70 death dealer. Wait. Oh my goodness. Another ghostly impling? I'm definitely getting this now. Come on. This better give me a moonstone. Wow. Never lucky. Ran out of ectoplasm and I was like, you know what? Let's do the lesser rituals. I did not expect to get a necromancy level while doing this. Do you see what I see? Another ghostly impling. Hello, 86 necromancy. Luckily, I was picking up all the drops for Hermod, and that's because he drops a good amount of necrite stone sprites. And because of this, I will actually be focusing on getting 80 smithing for the next episode. And what stone sprites does, instead of getting 1 ore at a time, you will get 2 ores, technically halving the amount of time that is required for mining. Now for 80 smithing, I will need to mine 1,866 necrite ore, and then the same exact amount for the phasmonite ore. This will be a total of 3,732 ore that I will have to mine, smelt, and then smith into burial sets, which will take a long time. Just the mining alone process will take probably about 15 or even 16 hours.